Hey guys, what is up? It's your boy Bill and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for today's video because we're diving deep, and I mean deep, into the world of historical conspiracies. You know, those mysteries that keep you up at night? The ones that make you question everything you thought you knew. We're talking about the moon landing, Area 51, the Illuminati, all that juicy stuff. So grab your tinfoil hats because things are about to get weird. Okay, let's kick things off with a classic, the moon landing. It's one of the most iconic moments in human history, a defining achievement that showcased the pinnacle of human ingenuity and determination. But did it really happen, or was it all an elaborate ruse? The debate has raged on for decades, with passionate arguments on both sides. Some people think it was all a big, elaborate hoax staged in a Hollywood studio. They argue that the technology of the time wasn't advanced enough to safely land humans on the moon and bring them back. They point to the waving flag in the windless vacuum of space, which seems impossible given the lack of atmosphere on the moon. Then there's the lack of a blast crater under the lunar module, which raises questions about the authenticity of the landing. And let's not forget the shadows that just don't look quite right. They seem to come from multiple light sources, which shouldn't be possible on the moon. I mean, I've seen some convincing special effects in my day, and let's just say Stanley Kubrick was no slouch. His work on 2001: A Space Odyssey was groundbreaking. Plus, think about it, the Cold War was at its peak. The space race was a critical front in the battle for global supremacy between the United States and the Soviet Union. Wouldn't faking a moon landing be the ultimate power move? It would have been a massive propaganda victory, demonstrating technological superiority without the risks of an actual mission. It's enough to make you wonder, right? The questions and theories continue to captivate and intrigue, leaving us to ponder the truth behind one of humanity's greatest achievements. Next up, we're diving into one of the most infamous events in American history, the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. This one has more theories than a game of Clue. Was it a lone gunman, Lee Harvey Oswald, acting alone? Or was there something more sinister at play? Some people believe the CIA was involved, others point fingers at the mafia, and some even whisper about a second shooter on the grassy knoll. The Zapruder film, that grainy home video that captured the assassination, only adds fuel to the fire. It's like a puzzle where the pieces just don't quite fit. Now let's talk about aliens, baby. Roswell, New Mexico, 1947. A rancher discovers strange debris in his field, and the military swoops in, claiming it's just a weather balloon, but the rumors spread like wildfire. Was it a UFO? Did the government recover alien bodies? The official story keeps changing, which makes it hard to know what to believe, but the idea that we're not alone in the universe, that's some seriously compelling stuff. Okay guys, get ready to go full conspiracy theory mode because we're about to talk about the Illuminati. This supposed secret society has been the subject of whispers and speculation for centuries. They're rumored to be made up of powerful elites who control everything from governments to banks to the media. Some people believe they're behind major world events like wars and economic collapses, all in an effort to establish a new world order. Are they real? Who knows? But the idea that there's a group of people secretly controlling the world, that's some next-level paranoia right there. The death of Princess Diana in 1997 sent shockwaves around the world. It was a tragic accident, right? Well, not everyone is so sure. Some conspiracy theorists believe Diana's death was no accident, pointing to suspicious circumstances surrounding the car crash that took her life. Was it a paparazzi chase gone wrong, or was there something more sinister at play? The fact that Diana expressed fears for her safety in the months leading up to her death only adds to the mystery. It's a story that continues to capture the imagination and raise questions even today. Hold on to your hats, guys, because this next one is a doozy. The Philadelphia experiment is like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. The story goes that in 1943, the US Navy conducted a top-secret experiment on the USS Eldridge, attempting to make it invisible to radar, but something went terribly wrong. The ship supposedly vanished into thin air, only to reappear moments later with some of its crew fused to the metal and others driven mad. Is it true? The Navy denies it ever happened, but the rumors persist. Teleportation, time travel, government cover-ups. This one has it all. The lost city of Atlantis has captured the imagination for centuries. Was it a real place, a technologically advanced civilization that vanished beneath the waves? Or is it just a myth, a cautionary tale about the dangers of hubris? Plato wrote about Atlantis, describing it as an island nation with advanced technology and a powerful military. Some believe it was located in the Atlantic Ocean, while others place it in the Mediterranean or even the Caribbean. The search for Atlantis continues to this day, fueled by tantalizing clues and the enduring allure of a lost civilization. The Bermuda Triangle, a place where ships and planes vanish without a trace, where compasses spin wildly and strange lights dance on the horizon. Is it a portal to another dimension, a hotbed of magnetic anomalies, or just a bunch of coincidences blown out of proportion? Whatever the explanation, the Bermuda Triangle continues to fascinate and frighten, a reminder that there are still mysteries in the world that we can't explain. Did William Shakespeare, a glove-maker's son from Stratford-upon-Avon, really write those iconic plays and sonnets, or was it someone else? Some scholars question whether Shakespeare had the education or life experiences to write such sophisticated works. They point to other possible authors, like Edward de Vere, the Earl of Oxford, or even Queen Elizabeth I herself. The debate rages on with no definitive answer in sight. Was Shakespeare a literary genius, or was he a fraud? You decide. Our final stop on this conspiracy theory roller coaster takes us to Roanoke Island, North Carolina. This small island holds one of the greatest mysteries in American history, a tale that has baffled historians and intrigued conspiracy theorists for centuries. In 1587, a group of English settlers arrived on the island, hoping to establish a new life. They were led by John White, who envisioned a thriving colony in the New World. But when their leader returned from a supply trip to England, he found the colony deserted. The houses were dismantled and there was no sign of struggle or battle. The only clue, the word Croatoan carved into a tree. This cryptic message has led to endless speculation and theories. What happened to the colonists? Did they leave voluntarily, or were they forced to abandon their settlement? Were they attacked by Native Americans? Some believe they might have been assimilated into local tribes. Did they succumb to disease or starvation? The harsh conditions of the New World were unforgiving and survival was a constant struggle. Or did something even stranger occur? Some theories suggest supernatural forces or even alien abductions. The mystery of the lost colony of Roanoke remains unsolved to this day, a haunting reminder of the unforgiving nature of the New World. It continues to captivate our imagination, urging us to uncover the truth behind this enigmatic disappearance.